Okay, we wanted to show you what it's like whenever you get Havenfall, how to unpack everything and put it in the box and set up and play. So whenever you get the game, you're going to have a couple packets of cards that you'll have to sort through. And if you're wondering what types of cards, if you look just on one of the first pages of the Havenfall rulebook, there are 3 different types. There's just regular player cards, there's monster cards, and spell cards. So you can see all of these ones here are all player cards. These are spells, and they have a blue back. Monsters look like monster cards. They have a red back. Everything else are greens. And you're going to get a pack of dividers. Dividers are just these black cards, and they have a little bit of description on the inside. So whenever you go to divvy up the cards here, you'll see this one here says starter deck. And the amount you need here is 1 spellbook, a sword, a shield, and 7 copper. So you can see this is a player's starter deck, so you can kind of package through these. And I created an order players can follow through. If you look on this page here, it'll say card storage and box, and it lists them out from the whole entire left side is all the heroes ranking from rank 3 all the way down to rank 1, and then the other are the other components of the game. And at the top, you can always see what color pixels are required for each hero. So going through those, you're also going to get these 4 pieces of foam. And there's 3 different levels you can use these as. You can use the shortest amount here, a little bit longer, then a lot if you need to fill in space whenever you have a lot of cards removed so they're not spilling or falling anywhere. So I'm just going to put these in the 4 corners. And this is just helping put everything in the box. And all the cards here are sleeved, as we wanted to make sure the game would hold sleeved cards or non-sleeved, as well as any future cards that we plan to release. But I'm just going to go ahead and put in all the hero cards. I've already sorted through this, so I'm just putting these ones back in place as they were. And then I'll be putting these remaining ones in. And you can see even without the foam, these still kind of fit just fine without, as they're sleeved. Then this one says I need to put spells first, then monsters. Then it looks like it's this stack, as some of these are spilling. And then the last set. So you can see here everything fits pretty snug. If these weren't sleeved, you'd probably be rotating these to fill in a little bit more space. Then you can throw the cubes in anywhere you want. And then you have the game board to fit in over top. Then the scoreboard and the war rooms, and you can throw the rulebook in, then close it up. And no matter how you flail this around, everything's going to stay in place. So whenever it comes time for setup, you can easily follow the instructions in the rulebook. On setup, as you'll see game setup and player war rooms, and a big example of the player board. But everything's going to be pretty simple to lay out here. Especially if you follow the list of the cards in that order that I've created. Here is like, okay, I want to have a seer in here and a elite guard. You'll know where they are in this order, as opposed to, otherwise you'll just have your own system to remember here. But you shouldn't have any issues setting it up within a few minutes. Just kind of trying to do this quick here. But yep, you have all your pixels and your meeples to set out. And as cards go, you'll have your set of spells, your set of monsters. And as you go, you can see it's starting to spill, so now I'm going to go ahead and rotate this down so that I don't get anything mixed together. And that's kind of the setup of the game.